Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we will see how to prepare stuffed Italian flatbread, for which we will need the following ingredients to prepare one stuffed Italian flatbread. Some pizza dough made out of 2 cups of flour, that is all-purpose flour or maida. The recipe you can find in Akshu's Kitchen channel on YouTube. 1.5 cups of grated cheese. I am using a mixture of cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese. Some sun-dried tomatoes soaked in oil. I am going to use 1 jar of this, and some black pepper powder and basil for seasoning. You can also use the fresh basil leaves. First I am going to grease a 10-inch pizza tray with about 1 teaspoon of oil, and I am going to rub it well all along the tray and keep it aside ready. Next, in the worktop I am going to sprinkle some flour, and I am going to give one final knead to the pizza dough after it has risen. So just knead it for about a minute, and then I am going to divide this pizza dough or the yeast dough into 2 equal portions, and I am going to keep one of it aside, and I am going to roll out the other half portion. So first I am going to roll out one of these 2 doughs into a 10-inch diameter circle. You can also stretch it with your hands, but I prefer to roll it with a rolling pin. And once I have stretched it into a 10-inch size diameter circle, I am going to transfer it to the grease. I put up with the cheese, half of the cheese. So here I forgot to put it on the tray, but you don't do that mistake. First put it on the tray and then top it with half of the cheese and line it with the sun-dried tomatoes which have been soaked in the oil, and spread it completely. You can also use the oil soaked olives and fresh basil leaves on this, and the remaining oil you have got in the jar, I am going to use 2 tablespoons of this oil, and I am going to just drizzle it over the sun-dried tomatoes. This will give some extra flavor of the sun-dried tomatoes. Take care not to spill it out, just drop it on the sun-dried tomatoes, and then I am going to season with some black pepper powder and also the dried basil. You can also use the fresh basil for additional flavor. And now top it up with the remaining cheese mixture, remaining half of the mixture, and now keep this aside. Again I am going to dust my worktop with some flour, and I am going to roll out the remaining half dough again into the same 10-inch diameter size, and I am going to put that on top of the prepared mixture and seal it thoroughly on all sides so that the spilling does not come out. Just stretch the dough according to your required shape and seal it thoroughly, and brush the top with some olive oil. You can also spray some oil or brush it with olive oil and sprinkle on the top with some dried basil and rock salt, and bake it at 1225 degrees for about 15 to 25 minutes according to your oven until it is golden brown in color on the top. And stuffed Italian flatbread is ready. Transfer it into a wire rack so that it gets cooled down for about a minute or 2 before serving. You can cut it with a pizza cutter into the desired shape and serve. It is a very simple and delicious Italian recipe. You can see the mozzarella cheese over there. You can add any filling of your choice, not only the sun-dried tomatoes. You can use even fresh vegetables like peppers or any vegetables of your choice or any filling. Try it and you will really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.